Hi, Marley here, and welcome to the DIY Flower Design Studio, marleysflowers.ca, helping you to discover your flower power to DIY with a professional eye. You can do it. I am so happy and grateful that you're joining me today. Please do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel so that when I do upload new videos, you'll be the first to know. And please give me a little thumbs up and a comment so we can help grow the channel. Any information you need to know about me or to contact me will be in the description box down below. I will let you know that I currently do not have a website, nor will I be soliciting you for any funds or services. With that out of the way, let's get started. Welcome to the Flower Power series. Flower Power series is going to be a series of tutorials and books that are based on floral design, of course. And they'll help you to develop your own talent, your own skill, and your own expression. The first book in the series is called Bows, and that's what we'll be doing today. Bows is going to be a step-by-step book that shows you how to create bows, and all my books are going to have full color pages in terms of the illustrations or the pictures, and I'm giving you some ideas on where to also use the bows. I also give you some measurements because I've seen a lot of bows where the bow is taking over the arrangement. I'm wondering why, when it's supposed to be a flower arrangement. And does it irk me? It does. Just to help you to get a handle on that and when it's appropriate to use a bow or not. A bow is like a cherry on top of a sundae, really, right? It's an optional thing, but it does play a pivotal role in floral design. It helps you to denote the theme of your arrangement or whatever it is you're doing in terms of event. It also gives you the perspective so that you know what you're looking at or where your eye is supposed to go. It gives perspective, and it also can help with just being beautiful, just to embellish, to make it cutesy. That's the story with bows. Bows is also available on Amazon. And it's also available in e-format. So I will list all the places where it is available in e-format at the end of the video. I know that's on Barnes & Nobles, Applebooks, Gardner, a few others, but I don't remember them all one time, so I do apologize. I will list a universal link so that you can actually check it out there as well. Bows. All right, this is what we're going to do. And today we're going to get started with the most challenging of bows. And you're going to see in a minute why it's the most challenging. I hope you stay tuned and I hope you join with me in creating some beautiful bows. Right, let's get started. The most challenging bow that I have come across is actually the curling ribbon bow. And why is it challenging? Because of the size of the ribbon. As you can see, this is like a 1/16 in width and it has a natural bend. Because curling ribbon, so it's treated to curl. And I have found that in my experience, when I first started learning to make bows, this is the one that took me the longest to get. And it's sad, but it's the simplest, but it took me the longest to get. I figured let's just go right for it, right away, and get into how to make this particular bow. What we're going to do, we're going to cut off a nice piece from our spool here. And the first thing we always do is find our end. We have our end here, and we're just going to fold it in, and this is what we call a loop, just like that. Then we're going to actually go up again and loop it to the other side. This is what I call grasping. So grasping is just holding it between your index finger and your thumb, and you're just holding it together, like that. Then we're going to take the other piece and just keep looping it. We're just folding it down really and folding it in. So you're folding it down, folding it in, basically. Like this, down and in, up and down, basically. See, going down. And it's so easy because the curl actually, it works with the curl, so it helps a lot. And then we're just going to fold it up again, and we're going to fold it down again and up again. We're just looping and grasping. And there you go. You have a nice little bow. Now tying it off, that is the issue. It can be the issue anyways. I'm just going to switch hands here and grasp it between my thumb and finger on my left hand. And then I'm going to use a pipe cleaner. The pipe cleaner, you're going to just bend it. So you're making it into a N or an upside V, or an upside down U, whichever letter you prefer. But we're just going to bend it. And then we're just going to place it. We're replacing our index finger and our thumb with the pipe cleaner. And you're going to kind of pinch it, right, initially. There we go. And then we're going to twist the pipe cleaner. So twist, 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 twist. And there you go. You have a bow. Now don't worry, you can always make adjustments. Once you have it tied off, you can always make your adjustments accordingly. But there you go. We have a beautiful bow. Yay. All right, congratulations. You did it. All right, you're saying, Marlee, I did not see what you did. You were too fast. Your big fingers were in the way. Let's do it again. This time, let's take our gold color. Again, the first thing we're going to do, what is it? We're going to find our end. I'm just going to get some ribbon off the spool. And by the way, you do not have to like go out and buy the most expensive curling ribbon. You can get it at the dollar store. This one I probably did get through the flower shop because, hey, I had access, but it's not necessary. You can get it at craft stores as well. We found our end and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to fold it down. See, we made our first loop. And again, we're going to fold it up. And we made our second loop. And we're going to fold it down, loop, right? Fold it up, loop, right? And just continue. Just keep looping it, basically. So up and down, up and down. That's all it is. Fold and loop and grasp. I see that. Just grasp that again. Play with me. There we go. And grasp again. And grasp again. And grasp again. And grasp one more time. Now I don't think I have the right even number of loops, but let's count it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I can do is just take out 1. There we go. Now we have 5 on each side. And this time I'm going to just use the curling ribbon itself to tie it off. We're just going to get ourselves a good long piece because we want to be able to see what we're doing, right? And then we're going to do the same thing we did with the pipe cleaner. We're going to tie it off. So we're going to put it in between or put it on, bend it over. Well, don't say bend it over. You're going to tie it and knot it like this, just like that. There you go. And you have a nice train. See, that's why I said leave it long. You have a nice train. And then you have a third piece because remember, when I was doing it, I had 6 loops on one and 5 on the other, and that's not going to work. Anyways, there we go. Beautiful. All right. The last one we're going to do, I gotta find my wire. We're going to do one with wire now. Yes, we're going to do it again. Trust me, when you're doing bows, you're going to have to practice, practice, and more practice. That's all it is. It's just practice. We're going to take this off. There we go. See, I got my ribbon here. Cut it. And we are going to find our end. And we're going to just fold it under. Actually, for this one, I'm going to show you something different. We're going to do it counter the curl. I did it counter. Now, when you're doing it counter the curl, when you're going up to pull it up and under or grasp it, it's fine. However, when you're trying to do it from the top now, you have to actually twist it and then bring it down. Because it looks weird when you do one side is curled in the right direction and then the other side is counter the curl direction. It looks a bit weird to me. I try to keep it, if it's going to be counter this curl, then it all has to be counter the curl. I just give it a twist and then we go down. And then we go up. Bring this up and grasp it, curl it, give it a little twist again. I said twist. There we go. And then we go like this, bring it in, and then we're going to just, last time, we're going to add it to our fingers and thumb where we grasp it. And there we go. We have a ribbon. I'm just going to change my hands because I want to use the wire. So I'm going to use wire, and just take your wire and you're going to bend it, of course. And like I said, you can make it an N, or you could be an upside down V or an upside down U, just depending on what letter you like. There we go. So we're just going to put it in between, right? And then we're going to hold it like I'm holding it, and I'm pinching. When I'm holding, I'm pinching the wire as well. And then we're going to twist it up. Twist, 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 twist. Right, perfect. My wire seems to have a little circle at the bottom for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm going to try and get that out quickly. There we go. There we go. And now you can make your adjustments. Ta-da! So you have it done. You say, wow, that was fun, right? And easy, right? Good. Now let me show you something else we can do with this. Right, so let me just cut it. I know. I should have wire cutters, I know. But I don't. I do, but I don't know where they are. Right, now I'm going to show you what we can make something pretty. Now we're just going to add the ribbons together. We're going to use the train from the gold ribbon, and we're just going to tie it in the middle of the green ribbon. Let's do this here. Make sure we got it. I believe I do. This is why it's a little bit tricky, because you have so many little pieces going on that it can get hard. See, look, it just fell. I'm telling you, it can it's a little difficult sometimes. So let me just do this. Nobody has time for that. Just going to unravel this a bit, untwist, 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 and then we're going to put it there together. There we go. And I'm doing it this way because I just want to show you that it's two put together. Don't come for me. See? You can see that it's clearly two together. Excelente. Now, because I don't like the gap, I'm going to make another ribbon. And I want you to follow me now this time. And I want you to do it with me, please. And thank you. I know you can. You can do it. Right. We find our end. And then we're just going to make our first loop. Make it a little bit big. And then we're going to bring it back up. And then bring it there. Grasp it. Loop and grasp. Loop and grasp. Loop and grasp. Loop and grasp. And loop and grasp. I think I want... See, 3, 4. I want 5. Loop and grass and loop and grass. There we go. And then we're going to cut it. I'm going to cut it a little bit long so it has a bit of a train. Let's see. Maybe I'll tie it off with some pink ribbon as well. There we go. So remember, I'm just going to tie it off. There we go. It's all tied up. Perfect. See? And now I'm just going to put that. See where we have that little space, that little gap there? We're just going to hide that gap with the pink ribbon. Now the challenge will be to get that there without all these little pieces. Oh boy, here comes the challenge. I found one. And let's see, I found the other. Put it right in between. Like that. Got it. And I'm just going to tie it off now. I do hum to myself. Sorry. To get used to me. I know, right? See? And come on, tie it off. There we go. Yay! Look at that. Isn't that cute? See? It's nice and full. I love it. I like how it looks. It has a nice look. There we go. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how you put it on your vase. I have some done already, but I'll show you. Here's our vase. This is a bud vase. And we're just going to put it there. See? Like that. And we're also going to curl up the trains, the extra ribbon that we have hanging down, just to make it look cutesy, right? There we go. And again, you can also do it counter the curl, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like when you do it counter the curl. See, it comes like a big curl. But when you do it with the curl, it becomes like a very tight curl, like a curlicue curl, right? I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do it again. There we go. I know, don't worry, I didn't stop myself. I'm a little bit reckless. I taught myself how to do a lot of things. There we go. And I'm just going to fix it because I don't like it. Oop, I have another piece of red here hanging out. There we go. Now look how pretty that looks. It's full, it's decorative, it's colorful. Be beautiful with any floral arrangement, right? There we go. So this is what we created today. You guys are great. This is what I've done, some previous ones. You see, it looks cutesy with a little bit of flowers in there, hanging off. You see the bow. There you go. And here are some other ideas for you. See? This one has this is 3 ribbons put together again. I made the trains very long so that I can make sure and have the curls that I wanted. See that? And here's another one. And this one I believe this is also 3. And there we go. Oh, sorry, I can't see it well. And this is pretty too. There you go. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had an interesting time, if anything. Remember, there's a lot more to come. You just have to keep practicing with the bows, because when we start doing the other bows and custom bows, you're going to be able to do it faster. I would suggest just practice. Watch the video again if that helps. You can also get the book, as I said, and it gives you the step-by-step method on how to make the bows. And wow, have fun. Have fun with it. That's the main thing, is have fun. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. You have a wonderful day from MarliesFlowers.ca. Ciao.